I have a confession to make. I always have about 15 tabs open on my browser. I am a tab fiend. But with Tab for a Cause, I'm able to turn that habit into a force for good. Tab for a Cause is a browser extension that lets you raise money for charity while doing your thing online. Whenever you open a new tab, you'll see a beautiful photo and a small ad. Part of that ad money goes towards a charity of your choice. You can join Team Atypical by signing up at tabforacause.org/atypical.
I know you're scared, but I promise it'll be okay. Just for you, though. If I don't come back. The secret ingredient was love.
Ugh, gosh.
I'm ready. Take it out.
I'll have to power you down to do it safely. Okay?
Of course. See you all soon.
Wow. He looks just like he did the day we met. It's creepy. Wake him up.
Almost done. There. He should be waking up now. Systems are coming back online. Human imitation functions resumed and, look!
His eyes are open.
Hi, Leo. Welcome back. Leo? Can you hear me? You're sure all of his systems came back online?
He's reading perfectly.
Leo, if you're there, I'm...
Jeanine. I remember everything.
Oh, good. I was starting to worry.
I know exactly who you are. You cowardly, selfish, cold-hearted...
What was that?
I don't know. I think he overloaded.
Was that... I mean, that was him, right? Leo, without the code?
No? Stop. I'm getting it back online again. He just needed time to compensate for additional processing needs.
Don't worry, Jeanine. I'm sure it was just a glitch.
Sure, a glitch.
Okay, from the top. Romantic reunion, cue violins.
Idiot.
Wow. Okay, so just picking up where you left off.
Cowardly, selfish, cold-hearted idiot. I guess that compelling code was holding you back from saying how you really feel.
Don't talk about how I feel.
Are you guys hearing this? Tell me you guys are hearing what I just heard.
Jeanine.
No. I need a second opinion on whether or not mine ears doth deceive me. Mr. Loving, empathetic, optimistic, all of a sudden doesn't want to talk about his feelings. What a change of pace.
One that should thrill you, Miss I'd rather catch a cold and suffer than talk about my feelings.
Okay, what I'm picking up on here is that you both have feelings. What I'm not getting is why so much animosity.
Right, you're both saying harsh things you probably don't mean. Can't you just kiss and make up?
Yes, please kiss. I feel like I've been waiting forever.
There will be no kissing.
And I meant everything I said.
Red alert, red alert.
Gets worse with every passing moment, like that Snake Eyes movie from the 21st century you made me watch.
The girl was hot.
The girl was hot.
This was going to be the best thing.
No,
But you
not
had
now.
no
Focus.
problem
We need to
taking
separate them.
advantage of me and
Next break in
how
the
much I
fighting,
took care
let's
of
suggest
you,
Leo
how much
stays
I
at our
took care of
place to
this
cool off.
house.
Or maybe we should jump in before things get worse.
From the moment I met you, I told you how I felt. You refused to listen.
Because you were programmed to love me. Programmed, not consenting.
I told you that I consented, and you didn't believe me.
I couldn't believe you. That's why we agreed to remove the code, so we could know the truth about how you really feel.
Well, here's the truth, Jeanine. You were right. The code was putting limits on what I could feel. I had no idea how hurt and angry and annoyed you made me until right now.
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should just leave.
Maybe I should. I'm sure Floyd the factory droid would get me a nice charging station in his warehouse.
Warehouse? No.
Why go to a warehouse when you can go to a real house? Our house? Where you can be amongst friends who can maybe run a few more diagnostics.
No. If I come with you, no more diagnostics. No more poking around inside of me. This is me, and these are my feelings. Understand?
We understand.
Good. Let's go.
Don't worry, Jeanine. We'll take care of him. This is all going to work out.
Are you going to be okay by yourself? If you want, I can stay over.
I'm good. It's not how we wanted the night to go, but we knew it was a possibility. And I'm always prepared for every possibility.
Yes, you're an insufferable Virgo.
And a great +1 for the zombie apocalypse. Or an emotional apocalypse.
Jeannie.
I'm fine, really. Promise. Get Leo home safe, okay? Guess I'd better move his charging station out of my room. Way to over-prepare, Jeanine.
You're listening to Life with Leo from Atypical Artists. This is Season 2, Episode 1, Life with Love, Bactavia Bray.
Is everything all right, Jeanine? Your words per minute are at an all-time high, but autocorrect is in overdrive.
I'm too focused for accuracy.
I have never heard this turn of phrase before.
Well, it's a thing, I promise you. Come on in. Michael, I'm not giving you points for knocking and waiting for an invitation like a respectable person.
Oh, why not? Come on, give me the points.
What do you want?
Yeesh, prickly. I came here as a friend to see if you wanted me to take some files off your hands. But it looks like you've made a lot of progress today. Damn, overachieved much?
Hey, Belle.
Did you two switch bodies or something? What is going on today?
I could ask you the same question. Why have I been flooded with calendar invites since 9 a.m.? Jeanine.
I had a productive morning, so I've devoted a little time to saving calendar space for a partner meeting. Sure, they can't say yes to every invite, but they'll have to say yes to one.
Knock it off. What's with you today?
Just planning ahead. When Michael and I wrap up this case, the partners will be begging to promote at least one of us. I plan to be first in line. No offense.
None taken. I respect the hustle. While you're planning ahead, be sure to schedule recovery time from your crushing defeat.
I've got lots to do, so you guys can go. Or hang out if you want, I don't care. Roommate can tell you where I keep my chocolate stash.
Okay, I could be wrong. Unlikely because I'm perfect.
Get to the point.
Okay, right, sorry. Does Jeanine seem weird to you?
Overperforming and not giving us the time of day? That seems typical to me.
She said we could hang out. She offered us her secret chocolate.
She's making lots of typos.
What was that?
Janine's roommate on Soto function. And I suggest you review anything she was working on today because some of her spellings have stumped the algorithm.
Okay, you're right. That's not like her.
Plus, we've been huddled here in the corner for 5 minutes, and she hasn't yelled at us once. She hasn't even glared at us.
Oh my gosh, I can hear you guys. Everything is fine. I just have a lot of free time all of a sudden, so I'm trying to get ahead.
Why do you have a lot of free time?
Why all of a sudden?
Leo and I broke up last night.
What?
So I don't have to rush to get home or anything. I got a head start yesterday and kept the ball rolling when I came into the office today. No biggie.
No biggie? You're an emotionally stunted workaholic, and he's a weepy drunk who's the best karaoke partner I ever had. You guys were a cute couple, even I can admit that.
I think you made a wise decision. There are many other fish in the sea.
Who's gonna drop off gourmet treats now? Get him back. Do it for us, Jeanine.
Everyone, enough. Leo and I, we're just done. The end.
Are you okay?
Do you need, a hug? Because I'm way too busy to give you one, but maybe Michael's free.
Yeah, I could schedule in a hug. Yeah.
Do not need a hug. I just need space to get back to my work. Go away.
Now this is Jeanine I recognize.
Yeah, she really is fine.
Would you mind mixing more quietly? Some of us have jobs to concentrate on.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must take a lot of concentration to dig around in code and ruin someone's life.
Is that what you think I do all day?
Yes, in my experience.
I build software for businesses. And a little white hat hacking, fine.
Hacking. What you did to my insights.
With your permission!
Oh, whatever. You were supposed to be my friend. You wanted me and Jeanine to be together, even with the code.
But Jeanine would never let that happen.
All anyone cares about are Janine's feelings.
Today? Yeah, since you chewed them up and spat them out all over the living room you had just stress cleaned.
Oh, what feelings? It took her months to admit she even liked me. I'm sure she'll move on at the speed of light.
What you guys went through was basically a breakup. She's probably lying in bed, watching sad movies, eating chocolate for breakfast.
And ruining her sheets.
What?
Nothing. But I bet she's not doing any of that. I bet she's doing just fine. And she's at work, getting on with her life.
That doesn't sound like Jeanine at all.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you go give her a call? Go on. Open up your hand phone and give her a ring.
Call Jeannie.
What is it? I'm busy.
Busy eating your feelings and ruining the day?
What? No, I'm at work. This factory droid case isn't going to litigate itself.
But you went to work because being at home was too painful for you, right? With all the memories it holds?
I came to work because that's how I pay my bills. And sometimes you're bail.
That was one Mardi Gras.
Ugh, more discovery. I gotta go. Oh, hey, can you come over later?
Invited?
Don't get used to it. But if Leo's gonna be staying with you guys, he'll probably need his charging port.
Yeah, okay, I'll stop by. Leo?
Don't bother. There's nothing to say. I'll get back to this pineapple upside-down cake.
Again, maybe cool it with the mixing. That's gonna be delicious. Carry on, I'll just take cover.
Honeys, I'm home. And I smell cake. That's a good sign, right?
Cleaning under stress was part of the compelling code, designed to make Janine's life easier. My preference is to cook.
Hey, a silver lining. You've learned something new about yourself. So maybe you can stop being so mad at my fiancé for removing the code? Where is my fiancé anyway?
On her way to Janine's.
To check on her? I bet she's devastated from your breakup.
Can't break up if you were never together.
Leo, cut the bullshit. You guys were together in every way that mattered.
For like 10 seconds. Right at the end. Just before she ruined everything by not trusting me.
Maybe it wasn't all about you, Leo. Yes, she wanted to do right by you. But she also wanted to do right by herself. You know Jeanine. She'd never be able to live with the question of whether or not she had your consent. If you really cared about her, you'd understand that.
Of course I understand that. I understand everything. I am literally programmed to be empathetic. But without the code, I'm feeling everything more. Everything more. How it felt when she took advantage of me, when she pushed me away, when she went out with another guy and left me at home. I felt hurt then. But the code made my love stronger. Now that it's gone...
You're mad.
I'm furious. And I'm hurt. And I still miss her. And I want to be away from her, but I don't know how to be without her.
That was the point of removing the code. So that you'd know what it's like to be without Jeanine. And you'd choose her anyway. Did you really mean it when you said you didn't love her?
I said a lot of things last night. Things I can admit were harsh. But I never said I didn't love Jeanine.
Jeannie? Hello? I would have used my spare key you pretend not to know about, but The door was open and now I'm worried you're murdered?
I'm not murdered. I just left the door cracked since I knew you were coming. Come in, come in. I've almost got everything.
What is all this stuff? I thought you just wanted me to pick up Leo's charging station.
Right, but then I found the spare receptacles he uses to eat food. He'll need those.
And this other junk? It looks like a yard sale in here. Are you just transferring your mess to my house?
That feels like something you would do.
I know. I'm impressed.
Don't be. We're nothing alike. I'm just sending you with some of Leo's favorite cleaning supplies for when he gets anxious, and the baking tools he bought that I'll obviously never use. This blanket he uses to swaddle himself sometimes, don't ask.
I wasn't gonna. Keep your weird sex stuff to yourself.
Hell, forget it. And these chocolates are his too.
What are those? Cthulhu?
They're anatomically correct chocolate hearts.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
You've got enough space in your car, right? I've wanted to be comfortable at yours until it's definitely safe for him to go wherever he decides to go.
This is the saddest breakup I've ever seen.
You were never together, so it's not a breakup.
What do you call all this, then?
Just the end.
But you're being so sweet about it. With your chocolate and your blanket. Shouldn't you be raging? If Aggie left me, I'd be a wreck.
What's to rage about? None of this is Leo's fault.
It's no one's fault. No one could have seen this coming.
Okay.
What?
I saw this coming. Me. From the very first day he showed up here, I told everyone that Leo didn't love me. And even after we came up with the plan to remove the compelling code to ensure he had a choice, I knew he wouldn't love me, just like no one else has ever loved me once they really knew me. Once they saw me.
Leo saw you all the time before.
Yes, before. And once the code was gone, he couldn't wait to get away from me. I know I'm difficult and selfish and mean sometimes and demanding. It makes sense. I tried to be better, but as always, it wasn't enough. It's never enough, and I can't ever be lovable. And I knew that Leo wouldn't be the one to change that. Leo doesn't love me, and I knew that would happen. I knew it. I knew it.
No, stop it. Shut it down right now.
Stop, you're drowning me.
You're drowning yourself. Stop crying. Are you difficult? Sure. And you're selfish for not sharing your whole closet with me. Are you mean and demanding? Show me someone who isn't from time to time. But I already knew all these things about you, and I love you. Aggie loves you. I think even Penelope loves you in a scary and probably destructive sort of way. Despite all my food stealing and clothes stealing and breaking and entering, but not stealing, you know I love you, right? I do all that because I love you. I'm just trying to hang out.
I know.
And this isn't code. It's not just DNA. I mean, look at Howard.
Ugh, Dad. Do I have to?
Only for the length of this comparison. Howard chose to move away from us after the divorce. He left us, and he chose that.
Thanks, I remember.
But I'm always going to choose you. 'Cause I love you, sis.
Always, huh?
That's right. No moving away here.
Okay, now it's starting to sound like a threat.
That's because it is. Give me access to your closet and nobody gets hurt. You know, I bet Leo can live without his charging station for one more night. What do you say you and I order pizza and watch those old car movies you like? The ones with all the bald guys.
Yeah? You sure Leo won't lose power?
He'll be fine. It'd be like taking a nap. Worst case scenario, he can plug himself into our car charger. I choose to have a sleepover with my sister.
I think you should go back. I don't want him to be even angrier thanks to an unscheduled sleep mode.
Are you sure? You won't cry yourself to sleep on the couch if I leave?
Where I cry myself to sleep is my business.
Jeannie!
If crying is my sleep aid of choice, so be it.
Stop! I'm really worried.
Don't be. I'm fine, I promise. Thank you for coming over, and thank you for checking on me.
Anytime, Jeannie. Though, if you're really grateful...
My closet remains off limits.
Oh, fine.
Got everything?
Think so. Call me if you need me, okay? I mean it.
Okay. Bye, Ellie. All right. Here I am, in my house, by myself. Just as I intended when I chose property ownership. Hey, now I can go back to being as messy as I want. So long, perfectly fluffed throw pillows. Fare thee well, perfect vacuum lines. I liked that throw pillow arrangement, actually, so I'm just gonna put those back. Perfect pillows for sitting on the couch alone. I was alone before, and I can handle being alone again. Going to bed alone? Business as usual. Cooking alone? Never did it, but I'm excited to renew my relationship with food delivery workers. Waking up to an empty house. Good! Who wants to be woken up by simultaneous spin cycle and dishwasher noises courtesy of an android with a cleaning complex? Not me. I am okay alone.
Life with Leo was created by Octavia Bray and is a production of Atypical Artists. This episode was written by Octavia Bray and directed by Shanae Howard, with sound design by Julia Shafini. It featured Octavia Bray as Jeanine, Maximilian Koger as Leo, Angelique Francis as Ellie, Jennifer Zhang as Aggie, Philip Jordan as Michael, Caitlin Schneiderhan as Rosemary, and Lauren Shippen as roommate. For complete credits, please visit lifewithleo.com. Life with Leo is executive produced by Lauren Shippen and Octavia Bray, and assistant produced by Eddie Louise. Our art is by Carlos Garcia. Thank you to all of our Indiegogo backers for supporting the show, and thank you for listening.